again. Just let me switch back over here. There we go. Okay, it's showing me this live. Perfect. Just wanted to make sure that we were all good in the hood, so to speak. Excellent. Okay, so I've got the chapel open. Okay, so I did some work in between streams here. A couple of things. So I added this whole industrial area. I also finally got the Move It mod, and it is wonderful. I love it. I straightened out all of this harbor here for the industrial area, and I also straightened out a little bit of this to make it just look a lot nicer. I also added to all of this, so there's a lot of new housing and commercial stuff. I'm having some issues with garbage, so that's the first thing I'm going to deal with right now. It's figuring out where to put garbage nearby. I don't necessarily want to put it too close. Maybe out here is best. That could work. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Here we go. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Tell you what, let's just put a couple of small ones. That will be easier. And that way they can still get there, and it's off of the highway, so it won't be an issue. Also, speaking of highway, I want to go in here and upgrade these to have the sound barriers, just to make life a little quieter for everyone involved. Okay, lovely. Alright, that should solve our garbage problems out here. You are on fire, apparently, which is not great. And yet, we should be okay. We have ample coverage here, so I don't know why that's on fire and not being tended to. That here just to have an extra little station there. Okay, well, I don't know why that's happening. Probably because of that, actually. Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do. There they go. Pause. I keep forgetting the pause button is not the same as in Planet Coaster. There we go. That way it's sort of an invisible connection, but they can just get there, and I don't have to deal with it anymore. Hopefully... Nope, you're still going to go down the highway? Really? Well, I can see why this is taking forever. Oh, good God. Where the hell are you even going? Oh, you were collecting more garbage. And now where are you going? Oh boy, I think they'll be micromanaging, but I'm sure someone out there has made a garbage area route mod. Then again, I know they've done... Ooh, I need to put a pedestrian bridge there. How about that? Let's do that right now. Because I do not like my pedestrians crossing there. That seems very dangerous. Okay, sorry, got distracted. Let's see. I'm gonna make this tunnel instead. Turn off snapping. And then we're going to get rid of this because we don't need it more than... Is there some way to get rid of pedestrian... There's got to be something in Traffic Manager to do that. Manual traffic light, switch traffic light, enable despawning, vehicle restrictions. Can I restrict pedestrians? No, I cannot. No pedestrians. There we go. That's what we needed. So pedestrians are not allowed to cross here, nor here, because I don't want them walking around up here. That's not safe, and it's causing traffic jams. So instead, we're going to get another bridge. There's lots of people using that. Good. Okay. There we go, lovely. So, why are you still doing that? No, I forbid that, but... Alright, well, that's mostly done. So now the pedestrians can get more easily to their jobs. Lovely. In fact, I might just go ahead and do this. That should make it a little easier to yeah, let's do I know these I need to do a mod to get rid of this too, because if you know a good one, let me know in the chat, because frankly it's not great. So if you know a good mod for that, let me know. Is that every possibility? Yeah. Yeah, that's good. You need to be able to go here, or here, or there. You just need to go there. You need to go there. You need to be able to go there, and you over there. And that seems like everybody, but I think I may have missed that. No, I got that there. Ah, but I did not get... That's not applicable. That is. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Cool. I hate this, because if there's demand, then you should be able to fill these jobs. Let me check my education. That's probably the problem. Education. Ah, that's probably why. So, elementary schools. Is this an elementary school? It is. No, we want them on the main road. Funny how easily the I did not know that the Blackwell Academy was the school from Life is Strange until about a week or so ago when I saw this again for the first time. Ooh, death care. Death care is not doing well. Let's add a couple of crematoria across the street. And one right there, just for good measure. And education, high school, we should be okay. I think we probably need another one over here, though. Ooh, we don't have any. That's bad. But I like this urban one. It's funny how you forget to do one or two services and all of a sudden you put them in and all of a sudden all these things are like, boop. Alright, how about death care? You have that crematorium. You should not be having this issue. But clearly you are, so let's have a cemetery somewhere. Maybe Cemetery Hill or something like that. Whoops. We're good on water still. How are we on power? We're fine. What am I going to do with these hills? How did you do it, San Francisco? Let's put in a monument. How about that? Oop, nope. This way we can put... I don't want that stupid thing. Lovely. Should we put... Nah, if people want to visit it, that's fine. Oh, but I will put a pedestrian bridge. How about that? That way people can walk to it. God, I always get so freaked out when I see the little saving icon because, oh, I can adjust these now, can't I? Oh, that's so pretty. I hate the height elevations that they give you for these stupid bridges, and that's so much nicer. This is the best mod I've ever gotten. Okay. I always get really nervous when I see the save feature because in olden days, as in a few weeks ago when I didn't have this nicer computer, I always had to worry about that saving feature because if it was going and I was not careful, if it was going and I was trying to do something like labor intensive, it would crash my game. So whenever I saw that icon, I had to just absolutely stop everything I was doing and just freeze and wait till it was gone. Or risk losing all my progress. So stressful. I'm so glad those days are over. Ah, lovely. Okay, so I think we don't need more than that to get there, do we? Nah, we don't need more than that. This is fine. Yeah, perfect. Lovely. It's the perfect place for that. Alright, why do you keep giving me this? It's probably because those intersections are too close together. And I should probably find some better way of doing an exit and... Alright, let's pause. Oh, I keep pressing P. Bulldoze. Don't get too happy, because I'm about to bulldoze you, so... Slow too steep. Oh. Oh, okay. So, we're going to go into, where is it? Where did I put, no, this is it, here we go. Perfect. I have to move it. What are those? That's weird. Anyway. Oh, nope. There we go. Perfect. And now we can go back into move and lower that slightly. And if we lower this ever so slightly, oh, that's a lot more than I meant to do. But if we do that, and if we I don't think we're going to be able to get anything under here. Unless... we can do some of that. How about that? Then we'll put this down a little bit more, not that much, maybe. Yeah, that's fine. And then that way, we can run well, it's not lovely, but we can certainly increase that, and that can still go under there. We can border these and that. I do here and then there. And now maybe I can do... Just adjusting these a little so that they don't stick up out of the ground as much. That's better. Yeah. And now we're going to de-zone this and that. We'll keep that one, but then we will... You know what I... Ooh, nope. Much better, yeah. Can I do that here too? Is that better? Yeah, that's better. Okay. That should improve that intersection significantly. Consider that instead of this, so that I can... Okay, lovely. Yes, I like that a lot. Much better. Okay. Bulldoze that. Now, did I make this? I'm gonna make this into yeah. So I'm going to make this into ore and this one into forestry. That way we can get some more of that raw materials stuff. I mean, screw it. I'm just gonna move this up. Right? And then slightly there, then down some more. Adjust that slightly. We'll put this up. And we'll go back into K's. There you have it. That's a little wonky, but there, that fixed it. Whoops. Oh, of course, now it joins back up. But just as a backup, we can do that. Okay. We have lots of commercial demand still. So why don't we start building out part of this whole thing, which was going to be our sort of... what is it occupied by? Which is going to be our tourist destination. And this will kind of trickle down and fade into other town area, which I think we said another downtown area over here, but I don't remember. Now the question is, do we want some kind of... we're going to need some kind of connection. And again, I'm going to sort of block out this section. And block this section back in. This is probably going to go at least to here. In fact, let's build that road. Hello there. I would love any suggestions if you have them. Better. I need a boulevard. Let's do one crosstown like so. It is such a pleasure to play, I have to say. I was playing last night in between live streams. I looked up, and next thing I knew, it was 2 in the morning. I had no idea, so of course I was at work today, could barely keep my eyes open. But I powered through it because City Skylines is 100% worth not not having enough sleep. Do I have water problems? Who doesn't? Oh, damn it. In fact, that was one of the things I wanted to mention. I was very silly. I accidentally disconnected. So I'll get out of this. Why is everything on fire here? Tell you what, let's put one of these mini stations right there. So I was messing with this area, putting in the forestry, and I accidentally disconnected these power lines. And what had happened was that this whole area and this whole area completely lost power. And I was so wrapped up here trying to fix the Ks and all kinds of other stuff that I completely ignored it. And I come back over here, literally every single building was abandoned. It was a nightmare. I had to go through and bulldoze everything by hand because I don't have that mod that I probably should have. The auto bulldoze / no abandon mod. But boy, that was embarrassing. I'm glad it wasn't on the live stream, frankly. Woof. Okay, now we're going to build our... Slope too steep. I wanted to smooth this out here. That 5-way intersection looks like a nightmare. I'm not sure which one you're referring to. Is it the one by the tower or one of these by the hill? But I'm sure it is. I am definitely regretting putting my what's it called? High density stuff on this hill. I marked everything from this height, so I did not see that it was also hilly and terrainy. So I'm kind of having to go with what I can manage through the through this rough terrain. It's not quite amenable to... Oh! I keep forgetting not to use the smooth tool, which has never worked for me. I need to use the soften instead. Let's build up the intensity. There we go. in my industrial area. Oh, that one. Yeah, you're right. I'll tell you what, let's do a little something something here to get that fixed. That one can go that way, like so, and this one can go like that. And up towards the recycling center. Perfect. That should alleviate some of the problems there. Thankfully, traffic has not been too terrible. Oh, that was the other thing I fixed while it was in between streams. At one point, I had a line of cars exiting here. It was backed up all the way over onto this other highway. Well over here, I would say. And I realized it was because this was literally my only connection to everything off the highway. Even though I built this stupid-ass long extra highway to connect these. So I had this, and then this was literally my only connection to everything else. And so all the cars that were going here, 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 and like here were all exiting here. So I had to add this connection, I added this connection, and then I added this connection down here. And that solved the problem. Had to delete some homes in here, but don't be afraid of the bulldozer. That's what I've learned. Okay, so there's lots of demand for industrial. Tell you what, let's finish this section because that will include some offices. Well, that's not going to do me much good, is it? I wonder if I smooth out this terrain, if that will help. Ooh. A lady never tells. If you've ever hung out with me at one of the Halloween parties here, though, you know. Anyway, I'm trying to stay family safe for the para los niños, as Kathy Griffin would say. This is taking too long. I'm sure that you are not all here to watch me play landscaper. And were these streets okay? These were okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put in these offices right along here. And back here too. Ah. Here, even though it's not going to be very much. How is that for noise? Not bad. By the way, if you're wondering why I have not put in any public transport yet, it's because I have been traumatized by my old computer, and I am so used to having all kinds of public transport ruin my game that I fear it. So I had to be very intentional about that. Damn the water system. I have to be very intentional about putting in, especially subways, because subways were the ones that, from the very beginning, crashed my computer. The bus stops and stuff didn't always. That came a bit later. Okay. I think one of the things that I would really like to see at some point is some good mixed-use zoning. Like, and probably not in this game itself, but in whatever is the successor to City Skylines. Because it's annoying that you have to separate all of these types of zoning, and that you can't just say, because in a real city, you do have some areas that are strictly residential, but a lot of those areas still will have little corner stores and things like that. And a lot of, especially in urban areas, you'll see a lot of mixed use. So you'll see stores, and then over that there will be apartments. So on the ground floor you'll have stores, shops, cafes, boutiques, all that jazz, with residential areas over it. So to have to separate it out like it does in this game, it's a little unrealistic, I want to say. And I guess we can put in some light commercial here. I don't want to put too much because I do want to go back into more beach houses and beachfront homes. Plus, we're going to have to put in services along here. I think so too. And it would be even just as simple as defining specific zoning. Like, you have office zoning, which is industrial but doesn't cause pollution. So if you had special kinds of residential or commercial that, you know, and then you could also have the citizens who don't mind noise as much as others. But yeah, I mean, it's not a high priority. That's more just me being picky. Being picky and demanding. fire. That's a university. Why is it as a university? That's weird. I hope it's not annoying to you all. I actually really like the sound of those upgrades, like ding 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 ding. Like a roller coaster tycoon person with all their limits and preferences. I don't think I understand that. I mean, I'm definitely that person when it comes to Roller Coaster Tycoon. I think that's maybe what you mean. But yeah, I'm a very big fan of Roller Coaster Tycoon. I've been playing Planet Coaster recently too, because I just bought that along with my new computer, and oh boy, it's fun. It's hard though. It is not an easy game to pick up on its own. I'll probably do a stream of that at some point, depending on, I don't know, how much interest people have in watching me play games. And I mean me specifically, I know there's definitely a market for it. Anyway, I don't need to get into the specifics of all of that. Okay, so the real question is going to be, how the heck do I get these people to build me bigger buildings? Because I want this to be very skyscrapery. Or do I want it just regular height and just maybe have this sort of be the tall part, and then what do y'all think? Should I try to get more tall skyscrapers up in here, or leave this section as is and concentrate on other stuff for now? Because I definitely want to expand this suburb towards here. We also want to do Cherry Square. District that there. So let's do this. Let's finish this off. Why is that showing as a tunnel? I don't want that. Oh, that's awful. No, that's probably not going to work. How about over here? Why does it do that? Yeah, and I'm sure, honestly, I'm sure there's some kind of mod to deal with that. I'm sure that someone somewhere was thinking the same thing, and I'm sure that most of what I'm saying now is probably old news for people who have been in the community for a while now, and who are fans of modding and stuff like that. I definitely am looking forward to getting the Park Life DLC, but I think I mentioned it in another previous... Oh, come on. Oh, good God. That is so ugly. I definitely want to wait until there's some sort of sale to try that Park Life mod. Tell you what, why don't we do this? Let's actually bring this up a little bit and make it more like cliffside. Rather than trying to bulldoze this and this. And we'll do this a little bit down. By the way, Roger, when you said that you were, when you said that you were in my city, you got me all excited for a sec, because I thought you meant you were actually here in DC. But alas, that is not the case. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is we're just going to have on this side basically little cliffside houses like Cliffside Malibu. And I wish we could do more with these, but I might actually build a little K here. Just on this last level, because oh, shoreline required. Oh, poop. Well, that doesn't help, certainly. So let's do this. So we'll expand on these cliffs. Just enough so that we can get a little bit more zoning out of this. Really? How about if I do this? There we go. I mean, it's not great, but it will do for now. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Sorry, I should be talking. Get some of this zoning up in here. And up in here. Get rid of those two tiny ones. There we go. Lovely. And then up at the top, some more high density. There we go. That's something anyway. It's not perfect, but it's mine. How are you on services? You're fine on that. Ooh, medicine. That's not good. I need to get a hospital up in here. Because hospitals are important. Yeah, we'll put it right next to the crematorium there. Then we can put a smaller hospital, medical clinic. That'll be Cliffside, Malibu. How about that? Now, I don't think they need that, do they? Education. High school. I really like this high school. How about elementary? Oh geez, we need a lot more elementary. There we go. That should help. Oh, are we out of sewage capacity? It looks like it. Now that should solve that problem. There we go. I don't know what that means. Does that mean people are moving in? The other issue that I had with the previous game, or the previous computer, is that it didn't really have great graphics at all. And so I never really learned what any of these little symbols that pop up mean. I know the arrow going up, obviously. I know the app, that's it. But I had that little blue thing. I always had a really hard time reading that and knowing what that was. But I guess it's a person moving in. Oh, 25,000. Not bad. What's this? Okay, well, there's a reason that we don't have that right now. So, tell you what we're going to do so that you stop bothering me. We're just going to go ahead and demolish this. Maybe we'll do a farming sector out here somewhere. Oh, these do have train connections. Interesting. So what if... What if we do this? Oh, slope too steep, my foot. Ooh, that's awful. That's better. Ooh, what was that? What is going on? Okay, I can come back to that. I know I realized, I remember now that I did it on purpose. So why don't we put something unique over here? Let's see. The Fountain of Life and Death. It's also terribly loud, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Alright, so let's smooth out some of this terrain. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. What is this? Shift terrain? Damn it. Smooth. Soften. Soften. Oh wow, there are lots of people. Damn, are these people walking all the way over here? God damn. Okay, we need some public transport up in here. What time is it? It's 11:30. Okay, yeah, I can still play for a little bit longer. I definitely need to put some public transport, so maybe we can put in a tram system? What do we want to do? Boy, that's not very pretty. Why is that abandoned? That's ridiculous. Tell you what, I'm just gonna go ahead and pause this. We're gonna demolish that. We're gonna go back into zoning. We're gonna unzone that. And I wanna see if I can fit my little promenade here. Nope. Well, I'm just gonna leave that as is. I love this view. This is a great view. In fact, I'm going to do this. Oh, nope. For a couple of seconds. And I'm going to have this be the thumbnail for the next one. I really love how they do the depth of field, because it really makes it feel like a toy. And I just love that. Okay, so public transit, because these people should not have to walk all this way, right? What are our options? We should definitely have a harbor, but we're going to put that over here. Do we want train? I don't think so. Metro? Maybe, but this is also very wanky, wobbly, wonky, whatever. I feel like tram. What happened? Okay, I'm all out of electricity. I'm all out of juice. How much is this? 640. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, so this is super duper efficient. That's perfect. Yeah, I like the idea of the trams. So let's do this. We're going to put the tram depot right there. And we're going to convert this oh no! I don't have a 6-lane road with... Oh, don't tell me that. Ugh. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do instead. We're going to demolish this for now. And we're going to do a bus depot instead. And we definitely need to get... We're going to need to get some more assets tomorrow is what I'm going to look for. I need to find a 6-lane street specifically that has trams. Because it's kind of silly that they don't have a vanilla tram depot. This will be a little shoreline line to get our people back and forth. Along the beach. Yes, I'm aware that the line's not finished. Thank you. Now, I don't know if I can adjust the specifics. I know that the budget for transpo is what dictates how many buses I want as much as possible. I think I need to get that mod, that other mod too. The one that, has the, like, fine-tuned control. That's weird. I thought I could get closer than this. Is it? There's a mod that has, oh geez, more fine-tuned control over the buses, so you can choose how many buses are gonna be on what line. Let's see. And see, that's the thing. I planned the 6-lane roads. I put in the 6-lane roads as like part of the plan to okay, so what I'm gonna do here is create kind of little loop around the industrial zone. What are you doing? Why in the hell would you do that? Oh God. No, it's right there. Why is it doing this? That's probably why. That should hopefully fix that little problem. Okay, what's going on here, buddy? Maybe... I don't know if these are one way, though. I don't understand why... Did I accidentally restrict something on here? Yeah, there's a very clear connection here. So I'm really not sure what the deal is. Why? Why does it want to do that so badly? Is the same thing going to happen if I try to do this? That's so weird. Alright, tell you what we're going to do instead. That's very clearly clipping through. Ooh. Hopefully that should allow me... There we go. Lovely. Alright, now that that's done, maybe now I can put a flippin' bus stop up here? I have no words. Apparently, I don't know. Maybe I just need to build a bridge that's only for... This is getting too complicated. The real question is, do we need more crosswalks? I think we do. Crosswalks, crosswalks, crosswalks. One there. Oh, these are lining up perfectly with my little paths. Lots of crosswalks on those long avenues. Maybe not these. I wonder if there's a mod to... That would be insane, actually. Never mind. But it'd be pretty cool if there was a mod to just automatically place... transit stops. But yeah, that would be absolutely insane. Okay, so what time is it? 15 minutes. Tell you what, let's look at resources because I don't want to waste land. But there are two things that I want to build. One of them being an airport and the other being a seaport. So, do the seaports already have? Yes, they do. So why don't we do this? Blech. Alrighty, there we go, that's our seaport. And we can have some of this power. Hopefully, we will see some cruise ships coming in soon. Oh, and tell you what, let's put a taxi depot. Right there and right there. I wasn't sure. I remember I did the public transit scenario, and they're not very clear on, even though they're in the public transit tab in the game, I'm still not 100% sure on whether or not they count as public transit. Because I personally don't really consider a taxi a public form of transit. I know that they are open to the public, but to be public tends to mean that everyone's doing it. Let's see. They wanted somewhere not too far away, but also not on fertile land. So, I mean, that area where we deleted that thing is probably the best place to put it. Okay, so. Oh, please. Oh, that's why. No, it's not trying to place it. Aha! Aha! Ooh, it's so pretty. Right, can I also place a regular airport here? Because it would be nice to have both the regional and... we can put another regional airport later. Okay. So let's do this. For you, let's place a water tower. And let's build the little wind farm in this here. Which I suppose is kind of a waste of money, but I like it, so whatever. I also need to remember to get those underground oh, for heaven's sakes, are you shielding not powered? The underground electrical connectors that I saw Flabalika using. Oh, it doesn't have stupid garbage. Okay. This is turning into a bit of a nightmare, but we're going to manage. First things first, we're going to do a straight up connection there. And we're going to, can we do that? No, we cannot. Okay, that's not available to us. So, from there, can I build out? Perfect. No. It's terrible. Page up. Let's better. Whatever. You know, in New Orleans, this is pretty much what they do for the airport. They just have this. And if it gets really, really busy, actually, I'm trying to turn on snapping because I like that. We're going to put a fire department. Because generally airports do have their own thingies, and then we're going to put a... Oh. Ooh, I can place it. Yes. Awesome. Alright, so we have our international and regional airports together at last. And then right here in the middle, what we're gonna do is taxi stand, taxi stand, taxi stand, taxi stand, and taxi depot. And that should... Oh boy, these are going to go all over the base. And there's heavy demand for industrial, so... I could put some offices, but that would be pretty bonkers to have those out here. When there's, like, nothing. See, I wonder if we're going to get any airplanes. I don't see anything. Do we have any cruise ships yet? Ooh, nope. That's the thing. Does that... How? How do you still need power? You are literally right there. Unbelievable. Oh, yay. Okay, I'm really happy with that. And there's our first plane! Sweet. Ooh, wow, lots of people. Tell you what, let's follow one or more of them. Let's follow this Jeep. Mary Jones, driving to small park. Uneducated teen tourist. Somehow can afford airfare. Interesting. Airfare and a rental car, apparently. I don't think she's allowed to take her Jeep as a carry-on. Oh, Oscar, why don't you STFU? Oh boy, people should not be using that for that. I really need to change that to just be... Girl. Girl, that's the small park you're visiting? Okay. You basic. So, let's do this. We can destroy this too. And hopefully at some point in the near future, we'll be able to connect these two. In fact, tell you what. As my last act of the evening, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure that these connect right on through. Commercial and some offices. Maybe it's because the plots are too small. That's probably why. Okay, well, girl, that is entirely your fault for building not enough fucking road. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to build those. And we're going to get rid of this as well. Is there something I can put up here that will connect these two, do you think? What can I put up here? Oh, I can put another taxi depot. I'm not gonna... Damn! Do. Please connect. Yes! Let's do a second one. Just to be safe. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, now that's it for tonight. I am going to say goodnight. Wish you good night and good luck. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being with me. And I really appreciate you being here and spending some time with me. If you liked this, please subscribe on Twitch. I also put up these videos on YouTube. You can find me at Voitko Studios on there as well. So I will see y'all probably tomorrow, maybe Wednesday, but probably tomorrow. Have a great night. Bye.